here with the one and only Michael Berryman, actor extraordinaire. How you doing today, Mr.
I'm doing great, doing great. It's nice to be in Oakland today.
Yeah. You're meeting a lot of fans. I mean, no, Hills Have Eyes. That movie has a lot of fans, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It has a really strong history. It kind of really opened the door for Wes Craven, got his career, boom, out of the chute, running hot and heavy.
Yeah. Now, did that movie kind of launch your career too?
It kind of did. Actually, I just finished doing One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and then my name got around, and I got a phone call to meet with Wes, and we got to talking, and the story was really intriguing. And in fact, it's kind of based on a true story. Mm-hmm. Kind of tongue in cheek, a little gruesome for '70s standards, but today's standards is quite calm.
You played the principal in the Motley Crue "Smoking in the Boys Room" video.
Yes, I did. As a matter of fact, there's a funny story about that. At the end, when they reach in, they take my wig off, and I wiggled my ears.
Yeah, I was going to ask you to do that.
I figured he would. Well, the funny thing was, for some reason, they had something called the phone-in. I think it was Sunday morning. People would phone in for the most popular videos on MTV, and Smoking in the Boys Room was one of those for quite a long time. It might even have broken a record for consecutive weeks. I found out years later that people were complaining because somebody had edited out the ear wiggle. And years and years and years later, I was on a set of a film. I think it was Rob Schneider's The Animal. They were filming up in Sonoma. And the editor walked up to me and he said, "You know what?" He says, "In my earlier days, I was working for MTV as an editor." And he says, "I came to work one day and on my worksheet, what to do, it said, take out so many seconds, put in so many seconds, editing stuff." And he says, I had the funny one. It said, re-enter 5 seconds of ear wiggle. So thank you, audience, for calling in on MTV to get my talented ear wiggle back in. I thought that was kind of fun.
I saw you in the Ramones video Substitute, which was actually quite a star-studded video.
Oh, man, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. It was a lot of fun working with those guys.
Yeah. I know, like everybody there was like appreciated the Ramones. We've had Joey Ramone on the show. May he rest in peace.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Good guy. And his entourage, all his people, his staff were just top notch.
Because him and Johnny were big B-movie fans. So I'm sure they were happy to have you in that video.
Well, thank you. But if you appreciate B movies, it means you have a pretty balanced attitude toward life in general.
Yeah. You hosted Gorgon Video Magazine.
You ever see it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was kind of excruciating to watch at the end of the video because they did a story on Guar.
Yeah, I know that was